Rosemary versus minoxidil study that was done in 2011 showed that rosemary oil was just as effective as 2% minoxidil for hair regrowth. Another study done on minoxidil comparing 2% minoxidil compared to 5% minoxidil. Taking 5% minoxidil had almost twice the results as the 2%. Strictly speaking, based on these results, that would make the 5% minoxidil more effective than taking rosemary oil. You could then argue that taking twice as much rosemary oil would then offer the same results as the 5% minoxidil would, but there's no studies done on that. With 5% minoxidil is offering more results than rosemary oil, and you can just go pick this thing up at Amazon or at Costco, why would you take rosemary oil over minoxidil? The whole purpose behind the study in the first point was to find an alternative to minoxidil so that people didn't have to go through the side effects that minoxidil has. So one reason to use rosemary oil over minoxidil is that you won't get those same side effects that minoxidil gives you. In the study, participants were also asked to self-assess the results. Participants that were taking the rosemary oil were more satisfied than those with minoxidil, and participants taking the rosemary oil reported that they were more satisfied with the hair loss amount they were getting from the rosemary than people reported with minoxidil. While hair growth equally increased, both for the rosemary participants and the minoxidil participants, the minoxidil participants reported much higher scalp itching than those did with rosemary oil. 4% of participants actually said their hair got worse with minoxidil, where 0% of participants taking rosemary oil said that. At the end of the study, rosemary oil scored 14% higher than minoxidil did for participants that were satisfied with their increased hair growth. Researchers did mention at the end of the study that rosemary also leaves the hair feeling soft and silky because it has so many different conditioning properties in it. The pro is that it also leads to the relaxation of scalp vessels. So while 5% minoxidil may offer maybe a little bit better results than the rosemary oil will, is it worth the side effects? Personally, I don't think so, but if you've taken minoxidil, share your experience in the comments.